Hello friends, welcome back again. Those MEXT Scholarship aspirants for coming year, maybe even future aspirants. I am seeing the feedback in the Facebook group. So here I got a suggestion for all of you, for those who are aspiring and who are looking into our contents regularly, and those who are in the selection process. Hopefully, I am thinking of making a regular every Sunday a post in the Facebook group or in the Google community. I'll be keep posting if there is something. I'll try to summarize and post, and if there is a necessity for the video, I'll make a mostly 1 week or 2 weeks. So mostly keep checking every week or every 2 weeks once in the Facebook group or in the Google YouTube community channel, community tab of this particular channel. So that way I think I may have the regular discussion with you, those who are doing some work for this preparation part. And for those who are having the basic questions, please excuse me. I am not saying that I will not answer you, but most of the answers are already discussed. So I will expect you to do some homework, not just from our channel. You can use any source, do some homework, and then bring the specific doubts in the weekend. That post in the Facebook group, maybe you can discuss below that post. I will try to post, so you can comment there. I will try to answer every weekend. That will be one place all the discussion will happen, and it may be useful for other people. And if there is a necessity for the discussion over one-to-one, you can interact with me over Instagram or even the WhatsApp. I think whenever it is necessary, I'm talking to them for those who are actually stuck in somewhere in between the process. So now this video, actually I got some interesting update about the MEXT, the university recommended scholarship, the application timeline, and I am totally surprised. And I used to say, even for you recently, I told it will be starting from August, September, or even later like that. And I got two interesting updates. One is from the admissions perspective, and another one is from the recruitment perspective in Japan, the company's recruitment. So it is somehow connecting both. I mean to say, the earliest time you are advised to apply or prepare for the application. That was really interesting topic. Like let's say the university recommendation applications usually starts with August, September. I hope it is University of Tokyo is the first one, but I am a bit wrong because recently when I talked with one of the sensei about this to clarify, is it really the timeline is so early now? I shared in the recent the community channel, and even in the WhatsApp groups and even in Facebook group, I shared this university recommended scholarship for this Hokkaido University in the life sciences group. So that is a surprise. The life sciences school in Hokkaido University, they open up even ahead of many other schools. That is this month, next month, the information is already shared, the notification. And the job application, why I am saying is that this particular pharma companies, or maybe pharmaceutical life sciences companies, they will start taking the applications before 2 years of your graduation in Japan. For those who are graduating from Japan universities, your application period is very early. Like if you have any openings, you are thinking you are suitable for this company in the pharma science or the life sciences, these companies, it is way early, and the admission is also so early. They are releasing university recommended application. That's why I put throughout year intake, something or other thing is progressing. But this one, I'm not just talking about Hokkaido University now, but when I take this analogy, like every time I do analogy, like if there is something similar, and I will recommend that it can be happen to other universities or other schools. So I would recommend like you to check out those who are aspiring for admissions. Maybe some schools, it may not be many schools, but maybe there are some schools like this in other universities as well. So keep checking the university website or the department, the graduate school websites, the oldest graduate schools. They will have MEXT slots, and the notification will be released. Or even talk to the professors. Maybe don't emphasize directly on what to say, the aspiring or the admissions part or the scholarship part. Try to approach for the guidance, for supervising, for being a supervisor. I think recently I stopped a couple of you in the group, and even I told it's too early and all, but I think may not be for all. For those who are related with life sciences, I maybe at least you are not need not to wait. Keep checking these schools, but other schools, usually the trend of opening up these scholarships, I would recommend from August September, is because the embassy selections, the second phase, they are going to talk to the university professors for getting their admission consent. So that time already the embassy people are approaching, and you will be approaching for the next year. So that is kind of too early, and it will be overlapping for them, and it may be confusing for the faculty. Like sometimes maybe one of you may get this kind of response where it is difficult for them to guide you maybe. So I would recommend to wait for those who are who are aspiring for 2023 university recommendation October intake. That is that will start from this this August, September, October. That's the earliest starting time, and then it will go up to February, March. So I would recommend you can start approaching faculties, but maybe it is a mixed responses. Scope is there. It's not always one word answer, or one particular response may not come. And basically the culture difference, like each school rules, many things are in place. So just be aware. If some odd response comes, don't worry. For now, I would recommend check out this particular admission call, the Life Sciences School, the Graduate School of Life Sciences from Hokkaido University, or maybe other similar schools. If I come across, I'll share. So check out this admission call and try to approach for the faculty for the intake of this October 2023 through university recommendation. And the slots, I remember from the sensei, one of the sensei, I spoke to that who graduated from the same school when he was student in that life sciences graduate school. So he said the intake will be around this time only, now this month, next month, and August, and the slots will be around 7 to 8 maybe. That is for the life sciences and allied areas, and there are the slots are the university recommended slots. Each particular school has a different number of slots. That's why I call there are more number of slots in the university recommendation if you consider everything. Like there are different schemes even in engineering, and even in electronics research and agriculture school. They have different the scholarship entry formalities, are the MEXT university recommended formalities. So that I wanted to bring to you, all of you. And one is the admission. It is too early for some of the schools, and another one is the job applications is similar. It is too early for pharma science. That thing I attended last week, 2 sessions or 3 sessions with the career counseling from the university. So they have mentioned clearly, and I asked them in the Q&A, and that was the conclusion, that couple of departments or the couple of companies will approach, will be available to approach for you, like as an aspirant for job so early, 2 years before. Normally 1 year before people apply for jobs, start applying for jobs in Japan, but this particular companies will be 2 years before. And this admission, like I said, 1 year before is normal timeline, but some of them, like I said, it is before than 1 year. And admissions and jobs. And then I was talking about the interaction with you all, those who are aspiring, the doubts or the clarification. So keep checking the YouTube channel every 2 weeks or every month once, or at least every 2 weeks once in the Facebook page group. So I will try to keep posting on the weekends if there is something I need to convey, so that you will know the frequency of updated information coming from me. There will be so many things I still have need to compile and share it to all of you, so that it will be useful. And the other things like the speakers I'm trying to bring up for interviews, they are already in discussions. We're waiting for the common available time. Maybe next week I'll bring from next week. And the living cost and other things in Sapporo and Hokkaido, I think some of you are asking. Actually, it is an interesting topic. I have the answers, and I have very interesting recommendations as well for others also. Nowadays, after Corona, I'm seeing many other options, like in shops and food stalls. You will find better options to survive. I think it is getting better. I could say the living difficulties are not kind of lesser, I could say, compared to pre-COVID situation. So that's all I thought of sharing with you, and I will keep talking. Maybe if it requires, I'll make up specific videos for this admission. But last time I shared all the university names in the community tab. If you see the YouTube community tab, it is there. Maybe now if I put in a Facebook, it can be pinned in the group beginning of the group. So I will try to pin it so that you can see. And maybe that's all for this video. I hope to share, and other things I'll keep sharing. The culture videos or the traveling videos, keep watching. It may be useful for you to connect one or the other thing in your interviews or application. I actually recommend, so that at least something you are able to relate when you are in the discussion or the interview. So that's all. Thank you very much. Wish you good luck. Those who are in the second phase of selection of embassy, we really hope to see you in the final selection. Otherwise, also don't get disappointed. You are welcome to apply for university track after this intake. Wish you good luck. Thank you.